Hey, welcome back, everybody. We got some big news for you. Snoop Dogg claims he's quitting smoking. He asked for privacy. I never thought I'd say this, but Snoop Dogg is saying that he's going to quit smoking. Our famous rapper, our famous big dog, he's known for the smoke game and, never putting it out. But this rapper posted a statement on Instagram that has his fans baffled and concerned. Now, Snoop Dogg is dropping smoke like it's hot, or so he says. Now, the rapper and legendary Kush enthusiast claims he's given up the puff. Now, after much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke, he wrote on Instagram. Please respect my privacy at this time. The earnest statement paired with equally solemn black and white photo and signature hand, some wondering if the remarks were some sort of joke or if he couldn't immediately be reached for the comment. Now, on that post, as I show you in the picture above, he's asking for that consideration. He doesn't want to continue smoking, it looks like. But fans, as I said, were a bit baffled by this statement. Now, I'm waiting for the plot twist. 2 days from now, he's going to say his account got hacked. Smoking briskets, somebody else was wondering. Now, also, the statement doesn't say Snoop Dogg is giving up cannabis per se, but as edibles are obviously a popular option, the 50-year-old marijuana advocate famously smoked a joint while walking the red carpet at the MTV Movie Awards in 2021 and has business ties to various edibles and weed strains. He once said he smokes 81 joints a day and has a personal blunt roller. And for a lot of you that don't know, this blunt roller gets paid about like $25,000 to over $50,000 a year by Snoop Dogg. Just his professional blunt roller. So, hey, if you want to be a personal blunt roller for somebody, I hit up Snoop Doggy Dogg or Wiz Khalifa. Now, Snoop Dogg previously said earlier this year that he's cutting down on smoking after becoming a grandfather. Being a grandfather has changed me in multiple ways. He told the news, he told his fans, and back in March. Now, the main way is being concerned with how I live, how I move, the kind of people I'm associated with, because I want to see my grandkids grow old, and the only way I can do that is to take precautionary steps, as far as how I move and who I hang out with, where I go out, my intake, what I am intaking, and am I doing extracurricular or am I just doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Now, long thought to be relatively harmless, recent studies have suggested, though, that marijuana use is more damaging than previously believed. Now, two large longitudinal studies have suggested that marijuana use can impair cognitive abilities to a sizable and significant degree. But that right there is just some big news with Snoop Doggy Dogg. It's pretty interesting because, as I was saying earlier, he's known for being the smoke, god. He's known for being, this big smoker, and that's kind of what made his name, too. Now, Meek Mill vows to even follow Snoop Dogg and completely stop smoking. Meek Mill has announced plans to join Snoop Dogg in his recent and shocking pledge to finally stop smoking weed. Now, following Snoop's announcement that he was giving up smoke for good on Thursday, November 16th, Meek took to Twitter to follow suit. Now, I'm gonna go to Dubai and completely stop smoking, he began. I'm gonna follow Snoop. My doctor said I got a little bit emphysema in my chest, and if I don't stop smoking, it cuts my lifeline in half. Now, I was addicted to the nicotine, and this new weed got too many chemicals and too risky to play with my mental. Now, weed connoisseur and West Coast rap legend Snoop shook up social media when he asked for privacy from the public while he geared up to enter the next stage of his life without smoking. And so fans had plenty to say about Snoop giving up smoking as shockwaves made their way through his fan base. Now, some didn't believe the former death row rapper was actually quitting, while others pointed to possible health issues being the reason for this decision. And yeah, the simulation is cooked, Chuck English replied, while UFC fighter Conor McGregor wrote, "Best of luck, Snoop. We are with you all the way." Now, former Seattle Seahawks running back and weed proponent Marshawn Lynch wasn't convinced Snoop's statement was real, adding, "April Fools." One fan chimed in saying, "Health above anything else." Snoop's setting a great example to everyone, and his respects and condolences. Now, smoking has been a part of Snoop Dogg's identity for decades, and it's rare to see him make a public appearance without a blunt in his hand and another on deck. Now, the 50-year-old has smoked everywhere across the globe, from events such as the 2021 MTV Music Awards, as I was telling you, at the red carpet, and even the Super Bowl. Now, giving the green room a new definition across his career. However, Snoop Dogg claimed he was lowering his smoking intake earlier this year due to precautions with his health as he's becoming a grandfather, and as I was saying, the only way he can do that is if he changes everything about what he's currently doing. And like it's saying, he's saying a good example for the people around him. You know, he's just trying to have that peace. He's trying to show, your health matters a lot more than, doing these drugs and going out and drinking and partying and stuff, because that, it takes a toll on your lifeline. And remember, everybody, your body is your vessel. So, if you're over here not taking care of your vessel, then your vessel is going to sink and get damaged. And another thing, why Snoop and his son are launching Death Row Games. California's robust video game scene is about to have another company added to its roster, this time from Snoop Dogg and his son, Cordell Brodus. Now, the company Death Row Games aims to help diverse creators publish content on Epic Games, Online Game, and Fortnite via its Fortnite Creative Toolset and the editing app Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Now, the company, Brodus said, will likely be based in Los Angeles. Now, the game's creator economy 2.0 allows for the engagement payouts, a way for eligible island creators to receive money based on engagement with their published island content. Now, Epic builds and sells Fortnite. Now, Cosmetics, often working with third-party IP owners to bring their work into the game, and in March, Epic started to reserve 40% of that revenue to distribute based on the engagement created by eligible publishers for work. Now, the move marks Snoop's latest foray into the gaming world, where he's grown a following as a streamer and collaborated with titles like Call of Duty to appear in games. Now, Snoop, who purchased infamous gangsta rap brand Death Row Records in 2022, was also a member of the esports group FaZe Clan's board of directors until earlier this year. Now, over his decades-long career, the legendary rapper has turned into a multi-hyphenated mogul as marketed products ranging from Hot Pockets to T-Mobile, launching a successful mobile app and turned his lifelong affinity for cannabis into an empire. Now, myself and my father were avid gamers, Brodus, 26, said at this time. We've witnessed the power of video games and how impactful the storytelling is, and we just wanted to provide an immersive experience that represents the neighborhoods and the places that we come up from. Now, Brodus spoke to the Times about the new venture and the role of Death Row Games and how it can be playing and creating an opportunity for the diverse creators. But for an interview that has been edited for length and clarity, it's about creating a platform for underserved creators to feel like they're part of the narrative. But that's all some recent news of like what Snoop's doing and how he's been and what he's up to. And as you guys see, he's gonna quit smoking. And as I was telling you, nothing's more important than your health. But hit that like and subscribe. Let me know where you're all from. Comment below.